Oh, hey, Merit Crew, it's time for day two. Haha, I'm the funniest. I bet Grayson laughed. All right, it's Tuesday, so what we're going to do when we get on our science classroom is scroll down to where it says week of April 27th. That's still this week. On Tuesday, how are ecosystems organized? I don't know. Let's click to find out. Helps you click on the right thing, though. Go figure. Alrighty, ooh, a lot of steps, a lot of reading. Guess I should read it all very carefully so that I don't know anything, nothing's missing. So it says print out. Oh, and the other thing is remember that you want to read all the directions to the end, and then you go back to the front and start. Otherwise, you go to teacher who does that thing where the last direction is don't do anything in the page. Ha! Don't be that kid. All right, number one, print out the lesson outline. No, lesson outline, you'll be fine. Or make a copy of the digital version and type into the interactive PDF. Those are your two options. I'm giving you two options in case you do not have a printer. If you have a printer, I highly recommend that you do the first part, print out the lesson outline. This one is a regular PDF for printing. Looks like a PDF. Okay, it's 2 pages. You're doing both pages, my friends. If you cannot make that work, if you do not have a printer and it's not helpful for you to do that, in that case only, I've made a digital copy. What this should look like, no, it's okay. I'll figure it out. It should look like a PDF with little boxes in it that you can type into. Okay, if that's not working, email me and I'll figure it out. But again, I highly recommend that you just print the regular PDF. The next thing you're going to do is read the article, Interactions in an Ecosystem on CK12. Fun fact, I took 3 different articles and put them together with all of the important information that Sharon 5th grade students need to know. So all of this stuff here, things I've identified as things that you need to know. So make sure that you're reading it closely and you're filling out your lesson outline as you go along. One of the reasons I thought it would be massively helpful for you to print this out is so that on your tiny little screen, you can have this up and then at the same time you're writing. So you don't have to flip back and forth. If you have the fillable PDF, that's going to involve a lot of going back and forth, and I would be super annoyed by that. So here's the article. Remember that I wrote it? No, I didn't. I copied a bunch of things together. CK12 is a pretty cool site. Some of the things you can do are like highlight and add notes to things. If you want them to save, you're going to have to make an account. However, I'm not requiring that you have an account or anything like that. If you do want to make an account, I'm looking into making a class, so we'll figure that out together. Read through, read. You'll know you get to the end when you get to an article or a little tiny video about a snail. Watch it. It's fun. Okay, cool. So once you've submitted them, you've gotten all the way to the bottom, you've got your completed lesson outline in front of you. The last thing you're going to do is go to this Google form and type in your answers. It will tell you if they're right or not. If you get them wrong, it is not going to be a bad grade. If you get them wrong, what I suggest you do is go back and fix them, just like I suggest every single time we do a lesson outline so that you have the right information to study from. So you'll fill out your name, teacher, and block, and after that you'll fill in the blanks. Put them right here. If you spell it wrong, friends, guess what? It's going to be wrong. That just means that you need to go back and fix the spelling on your paper, okay? Thank you. That's a good way for you to check your own work too. All of those words were right in front of you in the text, so there's no reason for you to misspell them. A couple of them had several blanks. For those, I made it a multiple choice. So you can just kind of look at the living parts of an ecosystem are, and then see the 3 things that you put in. If one of them matches, okay. If 2 of them match but one does not, don't pick it. If 3 match, then click that answer. The right answer is there, I promise. If none of these match, I would go back to the text and take a second look because the right answer is here. Okay? Okay, cool. Once you get to the bottom, you can submit. You can, I don't even think you can send me a copy of my responses because your CMS email isn't working yet, but what are you going to do? I have your responses if you need them. Either which way, it'll tell you what is right and what is wrong on the next page once you have submitted. All right, my friends, after that, you can go on Quizlet for a little bit. If you've got any time left in your science amount of time, we said about 40 minutes per subject is standard. And once you're done with that, you are good for the day. Bye. I love you. Have a most wonderful day.